What if I told you that every other person you meet is ready to doubt you? Some will even try to disrespect you out of jealousy, insecurity, and their own inner frustrations. Why they do that is a topic for another time. But how you handle these negative situations is what makes you a man of composure and strength. Know this: the men who win in life don't react emotionally. They respond strategically. That is where Stoicism, a philosophy based on war, leadership, and hardship, comes in. In this video, I will share 8 Stoic lessons every man needs to handle disrespect with power. If you are the type of man who values power, mindset, and self-improvement, hit that subscribe button because this channel is built for you. 1. Control what you can, ignore what you can't. A troll mocks your work. A coworker throws shade in front of the boss. Your uncle calls your dream stupid. In every scenario, understand that 2 things are happening. The first, their behavior. What they do is completely outside your control. The second, your response. Something that is 100% in your control. Weak men confuse the 2. They waste hours dissecting why someone disrespected them. Meanwhile, their own emotions run wild. They feel anger, hurt, and even have revenge fantasies. That is like letting an arsonist live rent-free in your house while you complain about the smoke. But as a strong man, your approach should be similar to warriors and Stoics. They review what are their internal thoughts, actions, and character, and drop what's external, such as others' opinions, gossip, and algorithms. The moment you master that separation, disrespect shrinks to background noise. You become the thermostat, not the thermometer. Because now you set the temperature instead of reacting to it. Want to master that mindset? Drop a like and comment Stoic if you're leveling up today. 2. Don't take it personally ever. The harsh truth of life is that most insults are mirrors reflecting the insulter, not you. Insecure managers belittle juniors to feel tall. Keyboard warriors roast strangers because their own life is on pause. Even friends sometimes jab because they are threatened by your ambition. Stoicism teaches you not to absorb that energy. Don't internalize their chaos. Instead, see it for what it is: noise. Let it pass through you like wind through a mountain. Because the moment you make their words personal, you permit them to define you. And no one should have that kind of power over your identity, especially not someone who hasn't walked your path or built what you are creating. 3rd, practice premeditatio malorum. A Stoic does not walk into life hoping for peace. He walks in prepared for war. One of the most powerful practices from ancient Stoicism is the premeditatio malorum, which translates to the premeditation of misfortune. In simple words, you anticipate the battles ahead. Before stepping into your day, job, and home, expect challenges. Expect someone to try you, and visualize how you will handle it with calm dominance. That preparation changes everything. When it happens, you are not shocked. You are not thrown off. You have already rehearsed your response. You are a man who doesn't flinch because he saw the punch coming hours before it landed. 4. Hold fast to your virtue. Never drop your standards. Marcus Aurelius once said, "If it is not right, do not do it. If it is not true, do not say it." Just because someone stoops low does not mean you should meet them there. Emotional men get dragged into mud fights, gossip, and petty revenge. Stoic men stay rooted in their values. You don't let someone's disrespect pull you out of character. You remain who you are, disciplined, honest, and composed, even when the world around you gets loud and messy. Because in the end, your integrity is your edge. If you give up under pressure, you never really had it. But if you stay grounded, even when provoked, you walk out with your pride untouched and your control reinforced. That is what defines the strength of a real man. 5. Silence is often power. Epictetus said the wise speak little and listen much. You don't always need to clap back. In fact, one of the most powerful responses to disrespect is no response at all. Silence is brutal. It makes people uncomfortable. It throws them off. When someone disrespects you and you stay unbothered, it exposes their weakness. They expected a reaction. They wanted to control your emotional state. But when you stay silent and unshaken, you remind them that their words mean nothing to a man who knows his worth. So next time someone tries to provoke you, don't bark back. Just look them in the eye and say nothing. Let the weight of your calm crush their ego. 6. Don't argue with fools. One thing you need to understand is that not every battle is worth fighting. Some people are not looking for clarity, they are looking for conflict. And if you engage them, you lose by default. Arguing with fools makes you look like one. You waste your energy, your time, your peace of mind. A Stoic knows when to walk away. When someone who is clearly beneath you, in mindset or maturity, tries to pull you into conflict, disengage. Keep your mission in mind. You were not put on this earth to win petty arguments. You were put here to win in life. So let them talk. Let them shout. You have got better things to do. If you are building yours, share this video with another man who needs this mindset today. 7. Use disrespect as resistance training. Stop using disrespect as a test. Instead, think of it as a tool. Every time someone tries you, it's a chance to grow. Think of it like weightlifting. You don't get stronger without resistance. Same goes for emotional discipline. Marcus Aurelius referred to difficult people as sparring partners. So treat them like that. That coworker who talks down to you. He is now unknowingly your sparring partner. That guy who tries to embarrass you in front of others, him too. Each time you are training your control, your patience, your clarity. Over time, you become the guy who doesn't just look strong, you are strong. 8. Remember, time handles what you can't. The Stoic does not chase revenge. He doesn't beg to be understood. He lets results speak. You don't need to scream for justice. You don't need to clap back. Just stay focused, build quietly, improve in the silence. Because time has a way of exposing the truth. The same people who doubted you, disrespected you, and laughed at you will have no choice but to watch you win. And that win will be louder than anything you could have said at the moment. So when you feel disrespected, don't waste time plotting your comeback. Channel that energy into your grind. Your success will do the talking, and it'll speak volumes. Disrespect is a test, and weak men fail it. Real men do not flinch. They do not chase validation. They build discipline, stay composed, and win in silence. Stop whining. Harden up. Channel every slight into power. You do not need to be liked. You need to be respected. Move like a man. Lead, or be forgotten. If you are done playing small, done reacting like a boy, and ready to lead like a man, subscribe now. Because this is the place where you will find power, mindset, and self-improvement. Until next time.